we have International Commission on Geoheritage, which was formally recognized in 2016 with two branches or two parts, you can say. One was the Subcommission on Heritage Stones and the second was Subcommission on Sites and Collections. So, in 2022, that is very recently, we got three branches for International Commission on Geoheritage. One is a dedicated subcommission on geosites, the second is subcommission on heritage stones, and the newest one to join is subcommission on geocollections. You can say it's a baby subcommission where we have started to make a group who talk about the museum collections which are of great geological significance. Now, the subcommission for which I work is basically a stone, heritage stone, which has been popular for its utilization in heritage monuments, and the starting point is that the sites can be UNESCO designated sites which are world acclaimed, or the sites which are of great significance which reveal a lot about the cultural evolution. So, this subcommission identifies heritage stones and the proposals are submitted. As such, it is a closed system for the time being, identified by a group of people who work in this field, and the proposals are then evaluated by our very competent voting members, and once it is ratified on a subcommission level, it is passed on to the commission level, from where it goes to IUGS EC for formal ratification as a IUGS heritage stone. Now, till date we have designated 22 heritage stones and 18 stones are from Europe, because they are very particular about their stones, whereas in rest of the world this is a newly developing concept relating the heritage monuments with the stones of that particular region. So, we want to promote this, we want to popularize this, make people aware of our heritage, and it is the best way of appreciating geodiversity. People cannot go to say quarry sites or cannot visit the field areas, but they can experience or appreciate the stones in monuments, in buildings, in vernacular architecture or in sculpture. So, there is a way which we have taken up, and most probably there are many countries which till date have not opened the account in getting their stones designated. They are also getting aware of our activities, and hopefully a lot of countries from around the globe will join and talk about their stones. So, India has been fortunate. We have Taj Mahal fame Makrana marble, which is the first designated IUGS heritage stone from entire Asia. Yes, I work with my students and many faculty members from different universities. Like I have collaborated with Professor Manoj Pandit, Dr. O.N. Bhargava, Professor Raymond Durai Swami, Professor Bhaskar, Professor Meenal Mishra. So, we have a nice team, Professor Ranawat, then we have Dr. Kirit Acharya. A lot of people have joined in, and my students are instrumental in taking up these this initiative was through one of the MSc dissertation. So, it slowly attracted us to do work on these stones, and we could travel far off places, say up to Karnataka and Goa, where we saw the heritage in laterites, then up to say Kanyakumari, where the Chanukites have been used. So, there is a lot of collaborative work also going on, and most of the stones, they are from entire India, like the Himachal slates we have already documented. Then the stones from Rajasthan, especially Jaisalmer limestone, Vindhyan sandstone from this part of Rajasthan, and also from central India. So, as you know, Vindhyan, it's a sickle shaped basin where it is divided into western and eastern limb. So, we are documenting these stones and trying that they should all get designated as heritage stones. Yes, as I said, the starting point is UNESCO designated sites, because first we want to document all these significant cultural stone built sites, and then slowly we will try to document the stones based on regions and zones, because you know India is well endowed with variety of stones, and each region and zone has a typical architecture, utilization of stones, and in fact there's combination of different architectural techniques like Gothic, Indian, Indo-Islamic, Neo-Gothic. So it is a good way to document all this. For example, I would like to mention when we started, it was the Deccan basalt through which we took the initiative, and we made a team. We especially went to Pune University and did our field work, covered a lot of monuments. Then we went to Mumbai to cover the monuments built on trachytes. So it was an interesting exercise, and we can document a lot about the stones. And if you talk about the accounts written in relation to monuments, you will not find much literature on it, although people have in individual capacities worked a lot regarding the geology, or GSI has also worked a lot in terms of mapping the area or describing the stones, but per se the focus studies are not we could not find much about it. I think a lot of agencies need to come together. It's not just Geological Survey of India, Archaeological Survey of India, as I said, Ministry of Culture, Ministry of Tourism, Ministry of Earth Sciences. They all need to come together if we want to talk about the monuments, stones, archaeology, architecture. So it is not one branch. We are dealing with a lot of details, and it is high time now people should collaborate and work together. To highlight the importance of stones, the historical accounts, the architectural accounts. I think we now need to sit together and frame a draft where the input from different agencies can help us follow a holistic approach. In journals, in books, like we through the first project, IGCP project on heritage stones, we came out with a series of books where we talked about UNESCO monuments vis-a-vis the stones, natural stones. So the first one was from Spain, the second got published from India. So that was a collaborative work where I had a historian as a co-author, a literature person, an architect, and a stone enthusiast, and myself a geologist. So it has come out very well, where we document the stones of Delhi and Agra utilized in UNESCO monuments, yes. And then there are special volumes which we bring out, and we keep doing our sessions in most of the seminars where we talk about these stones.